Well, I don't mind that beginning part, but we got Aljamain Sterling minus 250, bantamweight GOAT, current champion. On the other side here, we've got your boy Sean O'Malley. And listen, he's the fan favorite. People love him, wiry striker. But people look at this fight really as a grappler kind of versus striker matchup. And Aljamain is really a lot more than that. A lot of people really are kind of looking at that and saying that's what he's going to do. That's his path. Of course it is, but Aljamain has got improved striking, slick striking overall. He's really timing some of these takedowns very well behind some of his strikes overall. And I think that works out very well for him. He's very explosive. But people kind of also looking at that 24% takedown success rate for Aljamain. I think that's a little skewed there because a lot of times he's chain wrestling. He's pushing forward. He may miss the first takedown. He may miss the second or third, but he's going to at least get you up against the fence, get you in his world, get his hands on you, control you. And if he gets you down, that could be very difficult to either get out of it that round or he's hunting submissions looking for that finish. And that's something where we have seen that you can definitely look to get him down because Sean O'Malley is going to be wiry. He's going to be striking. He's going to be looking for those looking to defend those takedowns. But that also, I think, makes it tough for O'Malley because O'Malley is going to be a little bit off with these takedowns because he's never faced anybody like Aljo in the UFC. He's never had to deal with takedowns. He's fought a lot of strikers overall. Very nice matchups for him. And that's okay when you're looking at it. But I think that O'Malley, his real win condition comes from the knockout. I think it's really knockout or bust for him. And also, Aljo's not a guy that gets knocked out. He's 23-3 in his professional career. He has one knockout loss, which was a brutal knockout loss back in 2017 against Marlon, which well-timed knee, knocked him out. Good for that. The other two losses were split decision losses prior to that. So you could look at Aljo. He could possibly be 25-1 in his professional career, which is pretty crazy overall. But I think the one thing here when you're looking at it is, and this may be a hot take, I'm not too sure, but I think Sean O'Malley's power is a little overstated when you're looking at it. He knocked out some chinny guys, and yes, he has power. I'm not saying he's not a power guy, but if you look real quickly over these guys he's knocked out, I mean, he knocked out Jose Quinones, who got knocked out by Luis Smolka. Smolka doesn't really knock out anybody. He knocked out Eddie Wineland. Then the next fight, Eddie Wineland got knocked out against Cody Stamann. Cody Stamann has 14 professional fights. That's his only knockout victory. Then you look, even after that, he fought Chris Matinho. Chris Matinho got knocked out against Sean O'Malley. The next fight, he gets knocked out against Guido Canetti. Guido Canetti has 10 professional UFC fights. That's his only knockout victory. And then even that, Pavaya, he knocked him out. He's chinny, all these things. I think the power is he's got striking, it's there. I just don't think that Aljo is going to be susceptible to that. And once even O'Malley faced the next step up against Pedro Munhoz was arguably winning that first round before the eye poke and the no contest. And then even against Peter Yan most recently, I think Peter Yan actually beat O'Malley. So that all really starts to push you towards Aljamain Sterling here. Plus, you look at the reach advantage, that has been a luxury for Sean O'Malley, where O'Malley, over the last 4 fights, has had a 5-inch reach advantage, a 7-inch reach advantage, a 3 and a 4-inch reach advantage. Against Sterling, he's only going to have a 1-inch reach advantage. So a lot of these things really put you to Aljo getting his hands on O'Malley, taking him down, controlling him, and looking for that finish. I think it's going to be there, absolutely. So getting off the minus 250 number, I like Aljo inside the distance, plus 125. The number has come down a little bit, around plus 115. I still like it. So I like Aljamain to get the job done inside the distance, plus 125.